something to eat. I will be back and give me like a couple of minutes. I'll leave the radar up for you guys, but I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry, and it's been a while since I've eaten.
Hey guys, waiting for my video to clear up. There we go. Well, good evening. I'm a little early, so give me a couple of minutes to meditate and gather my thoughts. I may have to disappear quick on you tonight. I'm watching my radar and I'm listening to my buddy Evan Fryberger on his YouTube live channel. Evan does a good broadcast. He anytime there's any kind of severe weather possible, he goes live, and nobody pays him for it. He just is a weather enthusiast, and that's kind of my side hobby, is I like to watch them. And I like to watch storms, and of course I live, where we get them. So it's important to me to get that information right away. So if you're ever looking for a nice mellow channel to follow storms, think about visiting Evan. I've got him linked down below in my description box. Anthony, I'm not sure who Anthony is, but I was watching. I like Reed Timmer. I just like who he is. I just think he's kind of a neat person. And I was watching Ryan Hall y'all a lot, but it got so, like, when you go on the channel, it's like going on Tim Holtz's live. It's just, there's no chatting with other people. Hi there. Hi, Frida. So anyway, I got this today. You guys, I don't know, maybe you know, maybe you don't know. I simply adore the Lucky Cat. So I finally got one for myself, and he's a little solar powered Lucky Cat. So I'm going to put him over here to the side. And we're going to be working with a few different dyes. And let me just shut off my radar. But like, if thunder gets crazy or it gets crazy and I disappear, I still love you. Hi. So I took out 3 die sets today. So we're going to work a little bit with these little flowers. And we're going to use the Mardi Gras mask. And possibly put butterflies on. I haven't decided for sure. And then I'm going to be working with Simon Hurley's stencil. This is a layering stencil set. I'm not going to use all the layers, the Dazzling Diamonds. I'm just going to use this layer. And we're going to use some lunar paste. And various inks. I'm going to start out with my Crown Me because it's my best purple ink. And thinking about Mardi Gras, you've got purple, green, and gold. So that's kind of the color theme I'm going to stick to. And I'm going to grab a piece of Simon Hurley Stark White cardstock here to start with for my background. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Donna. Lurk away. Doesn't bother me a bit. And I'm going to start out by just coloring my paper, and I'm going to do it the lazy way because I want the whole piece colored. If you have purple paper, go for it. I don't. I prefer to just lay my ink down on my paper versus buying a whole lot of colored papers. Now, that doesn't mean I don't buy specialty papers, because I do. Love me some Tim Holtz paper. All right. Now, I have Evan playing in the background, and I have his permission to do so. I'm not sure if you can hear him or not. Oh my gosh, Diane. Hi. Hope you stay safe. Hi, Gareth. Good to see you. Okay, so we've got our purple paper. And then I can go ahead and stencil because this dye ink soaks right into the paper. I can go ahead and start stenciling. I'm going to flip this over. And I like to tape my stencil down. Let me go here. I do want it sort of even. All right. Where did I put my tape? There it is. So I think Evan's going to run out the door and actually chase some storms locally. What I really like about him is he's local. And, you know, I mean, right now, like, the bad stuff was supposed to start around 3 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock now my time. And it's just barely raining. So it's typical. These weather patterns tend to just kind of pass right over us or go around us or do what they do and not let me have any fun. Not that tornadoes are fun, but I do love me some thunder and lightning. All right, so I'm going to be using Slippery When Wet. I do have gold, but I want the more yellow flavor. So the name of my ink pad, this is Simon Hurley dye ink. It's called Crown Me. And you can get that at Ranger, which I have listed below. And this, you can also get this stencil at Ranger. And it's called Dazzling Diamonds. Now, let's get my scrapey thingy. This guy. And I'm just going to stencil on this lunar paste. And it won't take very long to dry because I'm not doing a real super heavy coat. And I chose this. I was going to use some of my gold gilding stuff, but this, ooh, look, a bug. Dead bug. I chose this because it's just got a brighter gold to it, whereas my gilding paste is kind of a dull gold. So I'm trying very hard not to let this slide up underneath those diamonds. So I'm keeping it nice and thin. Okay. Hi, Chow. Yes, please, thank you. Hit that thumbs up button. Hi, Helen. I am so glad it's your day off and it falls in with the live as well. All right, so I'm going to carefully pull this off of here. And just kind of set it aside over here to start drying while I clean off my stencil. I'm not working with anything too shiny tonight, so last night after my live I had to go lay in the dark the rest of the night. I was bummed. It's a bummer to do that, man, because you can't do the stuff you like to do, like play in your craft room. Just stuck watching TV. But I did watch a movie that I'd seen before, but it's such a good movie, Don't Look Up. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's a really good movie. It's kind of a scary movie, and they all die in the end. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that, but they do. But, and it's a comedy, believe it or not. Thanks, Melissa. Appreciate that. Yeah, Mardi Gras colors are great. Okay, so we're done with that part, but I still need something to cut my Mardi Gras mask out with. Now, I cut one earlier today because I tend to practice before I do these lives. So I kind of know the size of paper I need, and I want a heavier paper, so I'm going to grab my Accent Opaque 120 pound. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Slippery When Wet ink pad first. Oops, I got some on there, but that's okay. Because I don't want real super thick lunar paste on here, but I do want this to be lunar pasted. So I'm going to grab the Mardi Gras mask and cut it out. And this is 664195 Masquerade. I'll be using the swoopy one. I do too, Gareth. I like it a lot, and especially in really vivid colors, like circus colors and stuff like that. All right, I'm going to run this through my Vagabond. Okay, looks like Evan's taken. Oops, what's missing here? Oh, okay. Never mind. See, I forgot how to die cut.
Yeah, I will see you guys.
I took my bottom plate off.
We'll see how I can set it up.
I don't know why. Okay. And then where's my top plate? Here it is. All right, here we go. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to take my lunar paste again, and I'm going to coat this with the lunar paste. I know, right? The same here. I've been looking at it for years, and finally I said, you know what? I want that. I do. I can use it. I can use it at Halloween. I can use it for Mardi Gras. I can use it, so. And I'm just finger painting with my lunar paste here. It cleans off easy, and it's just, you know, one less tool that I have to clean. Because I can easily clean my finger. Kind of. All right, let's just pick this up carefully. And I'm going to just set that aside over here. Might need one more coat on it, but we want to let that coat dry first. And my thinking here, and I didn't practice all that because I know how to make these flowers, is to take and, like a Mardi Gras mask, put a bunch of flowers around it. And maybe a butterfly. What do you think? Fingers are the best tool, I'm telling you. So, now these flowers are much easier than you think. I'm going to grab, I always grab the roses. They're my go-to. These are the roses. And I need a lot of greenery, right? Because I need green in this. Let's do roses, and these guys have the tiniest little centers in them that you've ever seen in your life. Or maybe these ones do. Yeah, actually these. We're going to do these, the roses. Let's see here. What else might I do? Might do those. Might do those. Here's an extra leaf. And I'm not going to do these. Yes, it does have, it can, I mean, yes, Helen, it can dry out. Here's the thing. Use it. That's my best advice. Use it. Because, I mean, honestly, you can put that press and seal stuff on there if you want to. But, you know, I find that if I do that, if I seal up my stuff where it's hard for me to get to, I tend to not use it as much. And honestly, these have so many, the lunar paste has so many uses. You can put it on thin, you can put it on thick. I paint with it. I've had videos where I've painted with it. All right, so I think for this, just so you guys get to watch, we'll go ahead and see if my sidekick will cut these out. Don't touch that. That's my only thing, is keeping stuff out of the way. Let me put that over there so it can complete drying. And let me just move that and move this out of the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and use again my Accent Opaque paper, which is 120 pounds. Here they are. And then I just tend to cut this down to fit on the plate. Sorry, I got a frog. Let me go get some water here. Where did I put my water? Oh, I drank it all. Okay. All right, old coffee from this morning will do it. Let's see. Let me get these on here. We'll see if this cuts it or not. Yeah, see, it didn't cut through. I'm going to flip it over and try cutting again. Hi, Cordelia. Hi, Michelle. You slept in? Oh, 7. Well, you know what? Everybody has an opportunity or a right to sleep in. Yeah, I'm going to use my Vagabond for this because this thing is not cutting them. Sorry, I think I bumped my camera. And I don't want to waste time fiddling with it. And I tend to, on my Vagabond, I tend to, with these smaller dies, I tend to use the metal plate, where are you? This plate. Hey, Simon. Good to see you. A long time no see. I think I saw you on Jennifer McGuire this afternoon. All right, let's try running these again. And there will be no awkward die cutting for me because I don't have a die cut cam. All right, that should have cut them. Let's grab my pokey tool. And what I like to do, especially when I'm making multiples, is I like to group them together. So these are my roses. I know that this is going to be my bottom layer rose. This is going to be the layer that goes on top. So these are going to be 2 different colors. And I'm going to make my flowers mostly purple, okay, because it's Mardi Gras. And then I know that this is, and I know this because I've worked with these a lot. I know that this is going to be my solid color, and I know this is going to be its top color. This is going to be green. And let's see, this one goes, can't remember. I know this goes with the leaf here. We don't need that little piece there. That goes with the leaf. This one goes on top of here, and then it has, let me see here. Yeah, this one is going to be a 3rd color. Okay, so I keep them in groups of color, even though they're not colored yet. And I know this one is a leaf. So I'll put it with things that need to be green. Now this needs to be a different shade of green. This needs to go with that shade. And then we've got these guys, which this is the bottom layer. And I think I'll make this a different shade of purple. These are the top layers. And then these are the little centers. So we'll do those first and then see if we need more. And I tend to take these parts out and move them aside because I get confused thinking they belong to it. And you could actually leave them in and it would be a little more stacked. Okay, those tiny, you see how itty bitty those pieces are? So I'm going to start coloring these. Let's make sure I've got all the parts. See, to me this looks like a piece that stays, but it's not. You could use it as an oddball flower. That's it. Yes, thank you. My friend Chow made that for me and sent it to me because she knows red's my favorite color. So for our roses, I'm gonna combine my ink. So I'm gonna definitely use the Crown Me, but I believe that I'll also use Dusty Concord for this rose, and this rose. So I just leave them all on my sticky mat. This thing you can get, let me see, where can you get this? You might be able to get it at scrapbook.com. It's the Tim Holtz grip mat. And let me grab a brush. And I'm going to grab a brush that already has quite a bit of purple on it, but I'm going to clean it, some of it off. And then I'm just going to brush on the color. So if you're still here, Simon, I really need some more shades of purple. Just saying. Just saying. And then I'm going to go with the Dusty Concord for, let's see here. Yeah, don't gild with a fan on. I'm going to go with, yeah, oh, those are going to look good together. And then I'm going to use this one, and I'm just going to go lightly on these pieces. Mike, I'm live.
I got your laundry.
Well, just leave my laundry right now. And then for these flowers, let's go in with Villainous Potion. And this is oxide, so I want to make sure I'm using my oxide brush. This one will work. And go, don't want Dusty Concord with that. Let's go Shaded Lilac. Come here, you. And for these middle pieces, I'm going to go with the Slippery When Wet because it goes with our whole scheme. Poor Mike, I know. He's got my laundry. It's my laundry day, you know. But I'm busy here, so that's that. All right, now we need to get some greens in here. And I'm definitely going to use Simon's greens for these. I'm going to use Later Gator and Overzealous. I'm going to go with my lighter one first, and that's going to be a topmost layer. Because we want to keep the colors bright. Generally, I do these with more muted tones, but because, you know, Mardi Gras, didn't I take out the big leaves to cut? I forgot to cut them. Okay, we'll have to go back and cut some of those. I know, Simon's names are fun, huh? Okay, let me cut these. Because I need much more leaves, much more. Okay. So this side's going to be the darker green. And I think I'm going to make that even a totally other darker green. Oh, there's the thunder, y'all. You hear it? Finally. Gosh, I've only been waiting all day. So, gonna do the lighter most colors for this one in Later Gator. And then the darker ones I will do in, where are you? Thick Plant. And yes, I do throw things around in my craft room. I can't help it. So these little brushes I got from Amazon. They don't hold a lot of ink, but they were cheap, so I don't care. Oh, awesome, Simon. Happy to hear it. More shades of purple. And I'm not a super purple lover, but I do love purple. Go figure. So let's go ahead and put these together. And get to my glue. And I'm going to look at it, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see, for instance, there's this little landmark right here. I can see its landmark right here. And so I know where to glue that. You just basically match up the landmarks like you're doing a puzzle. Okay. There. Little excess glue, no big deal. It dries clear. And then let's look at the landmarks here. This has a little, looks like Fred Flintstone foot. So which way does the Flintstone foot go here? Okay, I see it there. Okay. And then the little doobie-doos, I just put them wherever. I mean, there was kind of a spot for them, but I just put them wherever. It doesn't matter. That's the beauty of these. It does not matter. Because they're kind of, you know, abstract little flowers. Just put it where I want it. Okay, there's that set of flowers. Let's see how our Mardi Gras mask is doing. So, oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. That was a good idea. Like that idea. Let's do this rose. There maybe Country View Crafts, is that what it's called? I can't remember. Something like that. Generally places that carry Ranger. Okay, looking for my little landmarks here. I think somebody asked me the other day if I had put these together on camera, and I don't think I have until today. I've done lots of them though, because I mean, little flowers fit everywhere. Now this is like a puzzle piece. It fits right in. Okay, there's a rose. Let's do this rose. We had some thunderstorms last night too, but nothing to keep you awake. Or at least not me. Yeah, it's rumbling all right. Let me think, how does this piece go? Sometimes I have to look at the picture to remember. So let's look at the picture of the rose. This looks like it goes, it doesn't, you know what, I think this goes with the leaf. Okay. That's all right. So I'm gonna put this rose, that's an odd color of green, honestly, but it works because we need these bright colors to stay within the Mardi Gras theme. And then this should have this going here. And this piece may not go on here. I'm going to put it though. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put it right there. I like it there. Works for me. All right, now we'll do this group of leaves and then see where we need to go from here. What did I do here? I'm missing something. Okay, this is a single leaf. We'll do this one. Oh, flip it over. Flip it over. Get it going the right way. There we go. This is my favorite green of Simon's. What in the heck are these bugs doing? Just had one fly right at my face. Little gnats, because they're so confused about what's going on with the weather. like it's maybe gonna snow in a couple of days. Go, what? You know? Oops, I don't have a very good grip on this. I'm holding it right by the hair of its chinny chin chin. So did any of you catch Jennifer McGuire live today with Jennifer? I forgot her last name. It's a difficult name to pronounce. From Altoona. It was a good little interview. All right, so we've got some of these. Let's see where we are. Here's our mask. We got a rose going here. It's going to have a leaf coming off it this way. And then this little set of flowers. And a little leaf. Come on. Yeah, we definitely need a couple more flowers, right? Would you agree? Hi, Pam. I know you guys are getting a lot of snow up there, and you got a snow-nado or something. All right, let's make some more flowers here. Let me go ahead and clean this part off. Oh, it's getting thundery. All right, so I'm going to need a couple more sets of these leaves. I think I'll do another set of this. I think I'll do this one. And we'll kind of stop there and see where we are. That gold is lunar paste. It's slippery when wet lunar paste that I put over top of paper that I colored with slippery when wet. Stuff's amazing. You can get that at Ranger, you can get it at Spellbinders, you can get it at scrapbook.com. Oh, Spellbinders! If they have it at Spellbinders UK, there you are. Right, Simon? That Spellbinders sells it now. I don't know if the UK does or not, but I know that the US does. Those itty bitty pieces, but wait till you see the itty bittier pieces in this group. So this is the bottom. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3. Let me look closely here. Oh, this one's separate. Okay. I want to say this one goes with this one. These go with these ones. And these are their little middles. All right. Got my leafy parts. Ooh, it's getting rowdy out there. Honestly, that's why I like the rose one the best, because it's the easiest to put together without many itty-bitty parts. Okay, so staying in our purple, I think I'll go with these guys. I'll go with the base color as shaded lilac. And I'll go with, where are you? Triple berry. Oh, yeah. See, the triple berry's a little bit more pink. Let me test it. Let me test it. That's the best way to make a decision. Yeah, see, it's a little bit pinky. So let's try sidewalk chalk. It's kind of a more of a lavender. Well, I still have triple berry on here. Let's be fair. Still a little bit on the pink side. Okay. Never fear, I have multiple inks. Let's try. Where are you? I'm looking for Breakup Blue. Here it is. Too dark. All right. Fine. We will go with an oxide. We will go with milled lavender. Oh, my little brushes are getting to me here. And then for these ones, I think I'm going to go super dark again with the Crown Me. These have 3 layers. Get these away from each other. These all belong together. Oops, I wasn't supposed to do that. See? Not paying attention. That's okay, the oxide will cover it. And Dusty Concord. See? Pretty much cover it. Okay. Then we have our little itty bitty pieces where we're going to go back in with the Slippery When Wet. Uh-oh. See, here's what happens when you do this with the brush. Sometimes it buries itself up in the brush. Doctor. Okay. And then I want some more of the fake plant. And I'll go with Overzealous just to change things up. This gets us all our Mardi Gras colors. Yes, we need all the lunar paste. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, I don't think Spellbinders carries the inks, but I know they carry the lunar paste. All right, let's assemble these. News team, assemble. Now, these ones will make you nuts trying to figure out where they go. So, this is when the picture comes in handy. So, I'm looking at the picture facing this way, where these two are right here. And that tells me this one hooky looking one goes over here. So I'll just kind of lay them where they need to be. And this one blobby looking one goes over here. And then the one with the little, come back here, you. The one with the little tail sticking out reminds me of the tail. What is that movie? Shallow Hal? And that guy has a tail. Oh, I shouldn't probably make fun, but it is funny. And this one, a little starfish looking shape. I turn it so it looks exactly like the packaging. And that helps me see where the second shape goes on top. Sort of. The best I can see with my eyesight. And it doesn't have to be perfect, folks. Doesn't matter. Whew. Well, even, yeah, hi Cheryl. Even if you color the wrong side, I mean, it'd be okay because again, these are kind of abstract. They're just kind of a shape. They're a suggestion. Oh Lord, now where were we on this one? We were with our little curly tail right here. Well, if one thing, if watching me do this helps you decide if you're on the fence, is this something I'm willing to do or not, then I'm all good. My job is done. It is difficult to do with older eyes. Once you start putting them together, though, they just kind of come together. You can see where the pieces go. And then, you know, it's a matter of getting yourself going. So, did that go on right? Who knows? Who cares? You should never should on yourself. Now I got way too much glue there. Now I'm just going to glue the centers in any way I feel like it. I am going to get some of that glue off of there, though. That's way too much. Because the tiniest one goes there. This itty bitty one goes here. See, I sort of know where they go. I'm not paying any attention to any of the lines, though, because it's just too small. It's worth it, y'all. Because the end result is just so stinking cute. Okay. So we've got another group of flowers here. Look at that. I mean, how could you be mad at it? Make you cross-eyed. Okay, looking for my landmark. There it is. Little Flintstone foot. Okay, little itty bitty ones. And by now I'm sure our background is dry. This is what these tweezers are so awesome for. I think that might go under. You guys hear that thunder? Cue the AC/DC. Yeah, and that's okay. You could just use regular, like, store-bought Joanne or Michael's pre-made flowers. Or you could put big flowers on if you wanted to. Okay, almost done with these little bits. Then we've got a butterfly. You know, before I started this, I was looking at, Mardi Gras masks online. So that I had some, some inkling of what I wanted to do and how I wanted it to look. And let me just put these little pieces away so I don't lose them. Where did I put the bag? I lost the whole bag. Okay, I'm just going to drop them in here for now. I'll find it later. It's buried somewhere. And our background is dry with our lunar paste. Little diamonds on it, little harlequin pattern type thing. Let's clean this off. Start looking at how I want this to be. Do I want to pop the mask up? Maybe. Let's make butterfly here. And I've also got the word celebrate. And I don't know where I got this die, so I can't help you with that. But it says Sizzix on it, so I probably got it from Sizzix. A king cake. So, good. I'm glad you asked that. A king cake is basically, and I don't know the flavor, but the idea of it is that they put a baby doll inside. And whoever gets the baby doll has a king or queen or, you know, royalty for the day. So, see if I can figure out which part is the, okay, this is the filigreed part. This is the flat part. Let me see here now. How do I want my butterfly to be, like color-wise? Oh no, I can't think. I don't really want to get away from I think I want to make, we still need a bit more green, but I don't want to add a bunch more green. Okay guys, what do you think? Definitely not red, because red is going to clash with these other colors in my mind. I think I'm going to make him yeah, slippery when wet, and then I'll make his body purple. You know, his the filigree part. Simon, do we have a, wait a minute here. No, we don't. I'm gonna need a Crown Me lunar paste, my friend. Crown Me lunar paste, please. All right, body. This is the solid, okay. And I'm just trying to decide if I want to do that on vellum, and I think I do. So I'm going to cut it out first. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe black, but I think I'm going to go with the darkest purple. All right, cut that guy out. I maybe just leave that. Yeah. All right, let's cut this part out. Really? Well, that's good to hear. Thanks, Simon. I mean, purple is such a popular color. Oh, it's really raining now. I know we're under a tornado watch until 7 p.m., which is about for another hour. But all this stuff cropped up later than it was supposed to. And I cut the butterfly, the filigree part of the butterfly out just on some accent opaque 120 pound. Okay. Okay, thinking. I think I'm going to go with, I don't want to go with this purple because that's too much. I think I'm going to go with the Dusty Concord. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. And I have to decide where, if I'm even going to put this butterfly on here. It's awfully big compared to the little flowers. All right, well, let's think about that later. First things first. I'm going to need to trim down my paper because I want it to be smaller. I'm going to go go by 5 1/4. And you know what? I think I want to make a couple more masks and pop this up some. So first things I want to do then is to put this down onto a card base. Now I've got AC/DC stuck in my head. I'm looking for a card base that maybe. Definitely. I know that seems really bright, but that's an idea, Pam. I'll sure lay it out and see. I'm happy to try people's ideas, only unless I feel like I wouldn't get along well with the colors. Let's make sure this is going the right direction. I wasn't quite dry there when I touched something with it, of course. Just wipe that up real quick. All right, let's get a couple more pieces of this accent opaque because I really want to pop this mask up. It's kind of floppy. And this is what my desk looks like when I'm crafting. I don't know how far over to the side you can see. Oh yeah, you can see it all. of these. And so I can stack that a little bit. One. Try that again. Come on. Stubborn. Yes, I understand, Melissa, completely. That's okay. I like these little pieces might be useful for other things. I digress. Oh yeah, that wind is creeping up on us. I can hear it. I think I'll make it though. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do my live again. I had to miss it last week. And I'm like, come on now. These people are going to think I'm such a flake. Oops. Well, it's very easy to stack this guy because it doesn't have a bunch of tiny parts. Basically one big part. Okay, so now I've got my celebrate word. I'm going to put it maybe across here. I'm tempted to do it in green, but oh gosh, not me, Melissa. I'll walk off like this. I won't even put the lid on my glue. I'm not embarrassed, so don't judge me. I don't think, let me see if I have any green shiny paper. The right color of green. No. Okay, still thinking, you guys. I'm trying to think of how I want to do my word here. All right, we'll think about that in a minute. Let's lay these guys down and let's try Pam's idea of maybe butterfly on one side and the flowers on the other. Then there's going to be too many flowers, though. Maybe, maybe not. What are you doing? Let go. What's going on here? It's hung up on something. There we go. Okay, that's gonna work. Yeah, it is big. I have a smaller one somewhere, but let's see how it looks with just the flowers. This to me is the hardest part, composing the doggone thing. Yeah, I like it with just the flowers. Yes, cleaning fairies. That sounds really good. All right, so I'm going to start to assemble my composition here before I glue the mask down to the paper. Just don't forget about this little guy. Well, we'll forget about him for a second here. Where'd my big rose go? Oh, there it is. My gosh, Aries. Let's see here. Do I want it like this? Like this? Like that. Okay. This one goes next. Don't you guys love being in somebody else's head? Hi, Dawn. Oh, I think I want this to poke out there. We'll have to put some diamonds on there too because, yeah. All right, so we've got that part together. We've got this. Here's the celebrate word. I have to decide where it's gonna go. And I could even choose to go this way with this. Nah, I'm gonna go this way. And I think I'll have mask here. What about there? I'll celebrate here. Okay, back to deciding what to do with the celebrate word so that it actually kind of doesn't fade into the background, but doesn't. I kind of don't want a word on there now. You guys, I'm bad, huh? You're right about that, Jim. What about that? What if it did angle? All right, I'm going to have to commit and cut this word out of something. I don't think this is going to cut it. It doesn't have a shadow layer, so it's kind of puts me in a predicament. I think I'm going to skip that and look for something that does have a shadow layer. Wonder if I could make the eyes. Just curious here, y'all, experimenting. Let's do it's snowing. Oh my goodness. Oh, shiny black. Wow. That actually works better. How am I going to do that? Well, I've got two pairs, so we're cool. Let me see if I like it with the green or if I like it with the black. Get in there. Definitely not green. I'm having a hard time thinking of using black too, though. Okay, let's go. Let's try a purple. I'm trying to stay within the Mardi Gras colors. I mean, obviously, but I'm not liking the diamonds showing through. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to, first of all, wipe that up so I don't get green and purple mixed together. Oh, yeah, shiny black for the celebrate. I'm not feeling it. I think I want something that has a shadow layer. Because I think because of the diamonds, the word celebrate's going to get lost in there. But I can at least fill these in so that they... so that they, whatever. Let me see what I've got already made here, because I've got, like, I don't have the word party, but Abraham sent me a bunch of party. But I'm not sure if I have it in the right shade of color. See, here's a celebrate that, if it was just a different color. Here's a pure white party, but okay, wait no, I'm not going to try to color that. I'll just make a hot mess. You say happy. Wrong shade of gold. I have a lot of these, and yeah, they're a mess. They're a mess. I'm a mess. I think I just looked at that one. I did. All right, this is more my style. Oh, crap. Nope. Nope. That's huge. I'm looking for another party one that's colored. Handsome. No. Hold up. Nope. You guys, I'm going to take forever just deciding on what to put on here. Sparkle, not white. I don't want white on there. I'm having issues with white. I think I've run out of options. Mommy Donna? What? Hello? No. Okay. No, it was worth looking, but no. No to all. No to all. Okay. Okay, Pam, happy to do that. While I'm just sitting here trying to make up my mind. I don't think I have that party one. I have magical, but, well, is Mardi Gras magical? I don't know, maybe. Let's see here. Maybe, Jim, maybe that I'll just do that. See, I have a bunch of these already cut out. Two. They, without their shadow layer, but, well, like, for instance, I have that, but it's not. It's too rainbowy. Yeah, you guys, I'm probably going to give up on the whole sentiment idea. See, they just don't show up very well without a shadow. All right. Yep, I'm just going to make the mask plain on the front. And maybe no sentiment at all, because I'm not feeling sentimental. It feels lonely that way. Feels better that way. Okay. I need beads, right? I mean, I could make fake beads with sequins. That's not a bad idea. I'm not gluing down the centers of the eyes yet because I haven't fully made up my mind. Now I got glue all over my paper. Of course I did, because that's what happens, right? Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can make beads happen. It's not the right color. They're gonna have to be gold beads. got Christmas lights. That's not gonna do. I know I have way more than this. Way more. Just don't know where they are. Let's see what happens. I mean, I definitely want some of these, you know, within the mask. Let me do that first, because I know I want that. I've never been to Mardi Gras. Have any of you? I've never even been to New Orleans or Louisiana. Okay, do I want them coming all the way around the mask? I think I might. I know that's going to be gaudy and garish, but that's what you expect. I think I would like to make these for people, real actual masks. That would be fun. Definitely want one here and here. Yeah, the Mardi Gras beads need to be like mirror shiny. My mother used to live in New Orleans when I was, you know, obviously adult. And she had a ton of Mardi Gras beads. I'm trying to get this to sit down in there without destroying it. Where's my glue stopper to see the effect? Right here. I mean, I do have beads, but I'm sure not going to string them live on camera. I definitely have beads. It would be cute, though. It would make a cute little, like, extra to the card that somebody could actually take off. I mean, I don't know if you send somebody a Mardi Gras card. I don't know. Maybe a hangover sympathy card. Yeah, I know that it gets pretty crazy there, and I would imagine that this year it will be pretty crazy, simply because of, you know, so much lockdown that no celebrations have happened, and people crave it, you know. Let me go 1, 2, 3. Just trying to get the smallest of these sequins. Okay, you're backwards. Try and flip you over. I think somebody messaged me here. Let me check just in case it has something to do with my video that I'm playing right now. Like I went dead or something. I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, right here. Okay. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. I think this looks pretty stinking cool. Try and adjust my light. Let me bring this up to the camera. So I'm going to call it because I'm 15 minutes longer than normal. I'll decide whether I'm going to put beads, but I will take pictures because this light just isn't doing it justice. I'm not sure what's happened to my light, but it's really been funky lately. No problem, no problem. Thanks everybody for coming. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me while I goof off. Nothing like it. Again, links are down below in my description box, and if you like to follow weather, consider following my friend Evan Fryberger, local weather boy. I see you guys around. Thanks again. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on your way out, and please leave a comment on my video. It really does help, the comments in the comment section. Even, you know, if you just talk about, you know, if you've been to Mardi Gras or what it was like for you, if you'd like to go. All right, y'all. Take care. See ya.